Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the afternoon.
Yeah.
We've got one of our favorite guests back here today.
Yay!
Meredith Masony joining us this afternoon. You may know her as the Laundry Lady.
That's it.
Or you may know her from her podcast, Take It or Leave It. Going on tour.
I know! All over the country.
This is really cool.
So
man.
cool. Or on
This is
Instagram,
really cool.
That's inappropriate.
We've been trying to go on tour just in St. Augustine for years at a comedy club, and they won't never say yes, not even to one weekend.
No, they won't. They keep us in a box right here.
Yeah. No. Very quick answer. No. We'll talk to Meredith about all that and more.
Yeah, good stuff's happening.
Yeah, man. Coming at you in just a couple of minutes. But first, we'll tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln since 1949. 1949.
1949.
That's right. Hey, now. They're a family-owned business. Beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. Founded on honesty, integrity, and community service, that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got that amazing service facility, 91 climate-controlled bays, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance. And you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there. The chili is really good.
The 904 Now Burger. Hello.
That's also very good. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they offer the best in pricing, selection, and service just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group, over 300 companies and organizations trust the Bailey Group to carefully craft a benefits program that supports and reflects their vision. Man, if there's too many R's in the read.
Really?
I get like Barbara Walters.
Wow.
I get like that Barbara Walters R going on.
Yeah,
It's not like the full R.
Yeah.
No matter where you want to go, they're going to help you get there together.
You don't have to roll them. That'd be even worse.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Their first priority is helping you take care of yourself and your family. They want to learn more about your personal situation, sit down with you, identify your dreams and your goals, understand things like your risk tolerance. Long-term relationships that encourage open and honest communication have been the cornerstone of their foundation of success. Give them a call, 904-461-1800. The Bailey Group. They're awesome. All right. Meredith, welcome back.
Thank you.
How are
Hi,
you?
guys. I'm good.
What's been new? How's your Christmas, New Year, kids,
Oh,
craziness?
Christmas was quiet. It was nice.
Was it really?
Yeah, because we didn't go anywhere.
Okay.
And so it was actually kind of nice. And
It's easy?
Yeah, it was. It was pretty easy. It was pretty low key.
Good.
I like that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You guys have good holiday?
Yeah.
I'm still in recovery.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
awesome. It was too good to be true. The holiday was awesome. Yeah. I
It
had a
did
great
look
time.
awesome.
Yeah, Davey went on vacation. Yeah.
I did. I watched from my couch.
Did you?
Yeah. It was nice. It is nice to see people do
was,
things.
yeah.
I mean, I don't want to do them, but I
Right,
want
exactly.
voyeurism is not dead.
We live through other people's
At least
accomplishments,
online.
right?
I'm like, oh my God, look at how great you're just, it's so wonderful that you're out talking to people. And then did not leave my house.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I was at the house the entire time, pretty much.
It
Yeah.
takes 4 years to build that up. So that's all. Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. You got it out of your system and now you have 4 more years.
Definitely back in the basement.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking it on tour. What does this look like? And where did you get the concept for doing it live around the country?
Well, we've been doing the podcast now. I think it's been 7 years.
Yeah,
I always
wow.
lose track of when we started because we're such a disaster and we're such a mess. But our podcast is so great. It's so much fun. And we were talking about going back out on the road and what we wanted to do. And I thought, why not do the podcast live? Because we have so much fun doing it every week and you never know which way it's going to go. And so bringing in a live audience, every show is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what's great because when you go on the road and you're doing stand up, it's wonderful, right? But you know your set. You know the jokes that you're going to tell. You'll do some crowd work, but it's really going to be sort of the same show.
Yeah.
This is different every night.
Uh-huh.
And the great thing about it is, you don't know what Tiffany hates that you don't know what's going to happen. I love that you don't know what's going to happen.
That's the best part.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's like, it's so funny because she's the least organized person I know. But when it comes to the podcast and we're on the road, she's like, I really want to see all the topics. And she's never like that. And I'm
Really?
like, why? It's going to be so much fun. And she's like, I feel like I need to know. And I'm like, okay, take a look.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that we don't know, because you don't know what that bitch in the front row is going to say. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no,
you're
you're
good.
good. Please,
Yeah,
child.
you're
Know
good.
yourself. No, you're fabulous.
So-
Don't worry about that here.
You just never know what's going to happen in
I've
the
never
live
seen
audience.
you so nervous. Wow, that was.
I'm always like, is this a family show? I
you're
don't
good.
know.
Gosh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't see Tiffany needing a script like that. Oh, that blows my mind. I feel like
She
she's
doesn't
the most.
need the script.
Okay.
That's the funny part but she's nervous about what could potentially happen.
Oh, like dead air or something.
Yeah, because she's
Okay.
always like, what if nobody says anything? And I was like,
That's
have you
the
ever
beauty.
seen dead air around me?
Yeah, it's
I
awesome.
suck up all
Right?
the air. Yeah,
pinch
I
your
was like,
pawns.
don't worry about it. It's going to be great. And all the shows have been wonderful. And we get to put them out after the fact, which is so wonderful, because it's like we have all these to share
Right.
with, all the listeners. So even if you can't make it to the show in California, you're going to get to hear what we talked about in San Diego or what we talked about in Sacramento. And so it's just fun.
So you will have a live element to this for your other podcast watchers from other cities? Or
well,
how's
it
that
won't
gonna
be
roll?
live to them in real time, but they'll get to listen after. So you
Okay.
can listen to all the episodes. So
That's
that's the
cool.
great thing, where it's like, okay, people saw us in Boston, but they're going to get to hear what we talked about in Sacramento too.
Okay.
Or, and I'm such a dork that I'm doing like hyper local topics in each city.
That's fun, though. That's
Because
awesome. That crowd.
Right, like I think it's great. So I'll do like a local, like how we have Florida Man. I'm doing like, your local criminals. You know, like, and it's like, do you guys know him? Like, you probably do. Like,
Let's all jump in there.
yeah. So it's fun, because it's like you get to bring in that local part of it too,
Yeah.
which I love. Tiffany thinks it's so dorky, but I'm like, don't you want to know the history? And she's like, no. And
Oh
I'm
my God,
like,
that's
okay.
a good buy-in though with the audience. That's
I
good.
think it's fun, because you can tell a couple of jokes or whatever,
Right.
but then it makes you kind of feel like they're it's their hometown, but you're kind of there with them.
Yeah.
In their hometown, which is fun.
So do you guys only talk on the podcast, or do you talk outside the podcast? Do you guys take a break? Like, how's that energy? Like, how are you doing
It's
that?
a whole. It's like a solid 60 to 80-minute
Yeah,
podcast.
it's a lot of talking.
Yeah, but it's great. It's so much fun.
But when the cameras are not on, what do you guys like? Are you guys like totally fine? Like, you'll go out to dinners together, or is
Are
she
you,
like in her room?
Are you like boring? Are
Yeah.
you guys like boring when you're hanging out offside of the cameras?
We are boring.
Yeah?
It's a snooze fest, literally. No, but honestly, we're two middle-aged moms on a road trip.
Right.
And we share a room. We don't
Okay.
have separate rooms.
Okay.
So we have a slumber party every night. Tiffany snores terribly, so I made her get a CPAP.
How do you deal?
Years ago.
I was just going to
Years
ask how
ago.
you deal
Well,
with that.
She was
But
dying. She has like legit sleep apnea. And I was like, did you know you're dying every night? And she had no idea. And so she went and she was like, bitch, I'm dying. I'm like, I know. I was like, and it was really upsetting me, because then I wasn't sleeping.
Yeah.
I really only care about me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, right.
When it all
Yeah.
boils down to it.
but yeah, so she.
So were you doing things? Did you have like headphones or anything? Like, what were you doing before
Yeah.
the CPAP? Because I can't do that, by the way. Like when people snore, and I'm a terrible snorer, but when people are snoring and I got to share a room or a hotel, I can't do it.
I tried, so I'm not somebody that can sleep with like earbuds or anything in my ear. Like
Really?
it drives me nuts.
I've done that before, yeah.
I have them still. I have earbuds.
Oh wow!
So they're
You're not
always
mess-
in my
Those
purse.
are like construction grade
They're
right
always
there.
in my purse. So now my daughter's in basketball season. I literally wear, like, because I cannot stand loud noises. So I wear them at the basketball games.
Wow.
I wear them because it drives me insane. So when I had to share a room with Tiffany and she snored, like I would not sleep. And it would drive me nuts. I would go to the gym just in the middle of the night. I'd go anywhere to get out of the room. And then she took care of it, thankfully. And she's not dead. So
Yeah,
I
that's-
saved
I mean,
her
that's
life.
good.
Wonderful,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good. You
I
should get an
save
award
lives.
for that.
I do.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm a humanitarian.
Right. Just one for the team.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Philanthropist now, right? Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah.
All right. So you guys are very like off the cuff on the podcast. It's just like very real. It's kind of whatever comes out,
Yeah,
right?
we have segments, so to speak, but it is a lot of just talking to the audience, things that are going on. We'll have current event topics. We'll have all these different things. And it's just, it's having a conversation. It's sitting down with your friend and, having a cup of coffee or whatever and just shooting the shit, if we're being honest.
So if you are with Tiffany and you guys have different talents, what are you better than Tiffany at? at homemaking.
Ooh, he put you on the spot with
What
that
do you
one.
mean on the?
Like the parent Olympics here. Like what what are you a little bit better? And she might be better at you at maybe cleaning toilets, and you're better at washing dishes. Like what's a good nothing?
So I'm so much better than her at so many things. No, she is phenomenal at being present, being in the moment, having fun in certain situations, like with her kids, because they're so little, right? She has little kids. So she's really great at doing some of those things where I'm like structured and like, okay, like let's get on to the next thing. Like we're taking too much time here. Let's go. So she is definitely way more like loosey goosey, which I'd love to be able to be that way, but there's no loosey goosey in my body. And so it's just, we're very different with our styles, which is why it works, right? Like we're such opposites, and that's why the friendship works. That's why, which is hilarious because we're both Virgos.
Wow, really?
We're both September babies, and we're both but we're just so different.
Yeah.
We're just completely different, but we're also both mentally ill. So I feel like it just, there's a lot of give and take. I wanted to use the reference with our podcast with The Odd Couple, but I feel like nobody remembers The Odd Couple. Like people wouldn't remember the show. And
everybody remembers The Odd Couple. God, what were their names?
Everybody remembers Odd Couples. Oh, what were their names? I totally forget.
Fall out of my mouth. Norman and Stanley. It's something like that.
Oh,
I have no idea.
I remember that show when I was little. We used to watch The Odd Couple and
Felix and Oscar.
And nobody would get that reference today. And so then I started saying Bert and Ernie.
Oh yeah.
Because we're very Bert and Ernie. And she was like, I get that one. I'm like, I thought you would. It's Sesame Street.
Just no unibrows, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, no, because I go to it's not Amara anymore.
No, it's a Lace Med Spa.
Med Spa.
Oh, there you go.
Very nice. See, Tracy just got back from Miami.
I know. I gotta go. I got my Botox coming up later this month. I gotta go.
Freeze it.
Yes.
So do you have any sneak peeks that you can give us of maybe topics that are going to be coming up, or any special guests that you guys are going to have? Are you guys going to have guests?
What I'm trying to do moving forward is finding other moms who are online that are in those areas and bringing them to the shows.
Just random moms?
No, like there's
influencer moms.
I hate that word, but influencer moms.
I mean.
Moms that are doing the same shit that we're doing online and trying to bring them into the shows and then have them come up. So it's difficult-ish because I have to figure out who's in what city and if they're close. But I've started trying to do that, and it's
don't forget about hyper-local gays. We have a lot of personality.
You can't come to the show.
I will make it happen.
I told you, get your butt to the show. But yeah, it's that's what we're trying to do, is bring some of that in. Cool. But like segments or topics, we do a lot of like popular, unpopular opinion. And then weigh in with the audience. There's a segment where the audience actually writes in their own questions that we bring up and we answer.
Oh, that's got to be good.
Yeah, and those are really good. And people don't care. They will ask.
Yeah.
They will ask the craziest things, and you're just like, do I read this? Do I not? Let's read this. Let's read this.
What do you think? What's the craziest one you've seen? What's one that stands out?
Well, so I've been very vocal and very honest about the fact that I'm on HRT, hormone replacement. So I take injectable testosterone, and because I wasn't making any. I don't know how long I wasn't making any, but now that I have it, I'll never give it back.
You don't have a mustache. That's awesome.
I shave it.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah. And so it is one of those things where I was like, wait a minute. Is this how it feels to be a man? Because I'll never go back. And so people are asking all sorts of questions about my hormone. They're like, how often are you having relations? This, that, the other thing. And I'm like, all day, every day, if I could. Now that I know what it feels like, but but people don't care. They'll just ask. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll tell you since, you're asking. And I feel like every woman should have access to hormone replacement therapy if they're in the middle of terrible perimenopause or menopause, and so it's been great. We talk about it.
Okay, well, let's talk about Laundry Lady detergent sheets.
Yeah, I'm a proud subscriber.
Yeah,
right. I've got these at my house.
So I didn't have any more Nordic to bring in because
I've got plenty. I'm good,
but I have some fragrance free to share with you guys. But yeah, so the Laundry Lady launched back in April, and I feel like I was here around that time when we talked about it. And we sold out in 36 hours. It was crazy.
I mean, you're welcome.
Thank you. I really appreciate all that work you've done for us. No, but seriously, this is my passion project. This is my baby. This is something that I feel is so important that we, we're not I don't want to harm the planet while we're doing laundry, and we do so much laundry. And so I started really, really investigating when I was doing this ways that I could be better to Mother Earth. And the big thing for me was getting rid of those plastic jugs.
Right.
You can't unsee it once you start researching about the plastic jugs and then all of the microplastics and the toxic chemicals that are in detergents.
Right.
And the fact that not only are they going on your skin because you're washing your clothing in them, but they're going back into the water, they're going into the soil, they're going into the earth. And so I said, I will never make a product that I don't feel 100% confident about and that I don't think it's going to do something better for us. And that's how the Laundry Lady was born. And so it's, it's amazing. It's waterless detergent sheets.
Yeah, you just drop them right in. I mean, I use
Super
2
easy.
or 3 at a time, but yeah.
And so people have always asked questions. They're like, why doesn't it have suds like the other ones? And that, surfactants aren't necessary to clean your clothes.
It's a myth.
It's a myth, and people don't realize that. They think more suds better, and that's actually just means more chemicals. You don't need that. So, because if you took one of these out and dropped it in water, you'd see it dissolve. They dissolve. They're fantastic.
I mean, like filthy freaking laundry, right? We're not talking like, it's just like a whole family, sweaty kids, gross, and like one sheet will just Shaka Khan.
What got me, cat pee.
That's tough.
So Jackson got locked into our bedroom.
Oh my God.
And he peed on the bed.
Jeez.
And I was like, oh my gosh, cat pee, this is never going to come out.
Yeah.
Came out of the sheets. It came out of the mattress
Did you get in there
pad.
Did you really?
Well, so here was the issue though. This is what got us. It came out of the sheets. It came out of the mattress pad. It did not come out of the mattress.
Oh, no.
Right. Yeah.
And so I was like, well, okay.
Just flip it over.
So, I bought a new mattress topper.
Okay.
And I encased the bottom one.
Perfect.
After I cleaned it. I mean, and I steam cleaned it. But what I can tell you is the Laundry Lady got it out of the fabrics, but those memory foam.
God
Forget
bless
it.
those things. You get lost in a vortex of light.
Yeah, so I was like, well, the Laundry Lady did her job on the sheets and the mattress pad, and those were, so I still use those.
You just got to put the pickle towel down.
Yeah, you do. I didn't know Jackson was going to use it as a litter box.
I mean, that's a strong testament to how well they work, though. I mean, cat pee is the ultimate test, isn't it?
I've gotten blood, cat pee. I mean, the amount of dog hair and dog smells on my blankets, and it comes out. She does not disappoint.
And you take care of your animals. It's not like they're like gross, like coming like all over outside.
I vacuum my animals.
You vacuum? Your animals let you do this? My animals would never let me do this.
I have one of those little like brush vacuum cleaners because my dogs are shedders. And so
mine too.
And Ruth loves it. She sits there and she's like, yes, mommy, yes. And I just vacuum her up. I mean, I vacuum my dogs once a day. I vacuum my house once a day.
Love it.
I've got problems. I am under the care of a therapist, just so everybody is aware.
So, Mare, is it just laundry, or are you going to branch out to something new and fun and fab?
So funny you should ask.
Wow, it's like we knew about this.
But we are dropping this month dishwasher detergent sheets.
Okay,
So
talk to me about how these are going to work.
So these are the same. Everything is the same in terms of the purpose. This is going to wash your dishes. You literally load your dishwasher. You're going to stick one of these on your top or bottom rack, and magically, the Laundry Lady is going to do her job in your dishwasher. And there's zero microplastics. There's no toxic chemicals. This is all plant-based. It's better for you. It's better for the environment. And it really is, if you do the research, which I have done, run a load of dishes. If you're a family our size, 4 people, now that we've got one off in college, or 5 or whatever, I do 1 load a day of dishwasher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you're by yourself, obviously, or it's just 2 of you, you could go more. But with us, I do 1 a day, and it literally keeps everything under control.
Spots in the wine glasses test?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I am telling you, it is.
Ready.
It is. I was so excited when we talked about doing this with our manufacturers in Sweden, and when they made this happen, and there were, I don't know if I say it right, iterations. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Back and forth. And I finally was like, I called the Swedes and I'm like, it's perfect. Stop.
Awesome.
Just stop. It's perfect. It's perfect. And it was great. And they're phenomenal.
That's so cool.
I absolutely, so you can see, we kept our wash, fold, repeat because that's our tagline.
Yeah.
But the Laundry Lady is branching out into your kitchen. So
there you go.
I'm loving
it's
that
exciting.
so much. And will that also be available for subscription?
It will.
Great.
It will. But this first run, we are
A la carte. Got it.
we are assuming that she is going to sell out. So we are doing everything in our power to avoid that. But
I'm ready, though. Sign me up. Yes.
it's so exciting because there are no plastics. There's no pod to put in there. I hated those little bricks.
Yeah.
You know that they always left a film.
And you always
the
got a little bit of
powder.
fakakta on the side.
Yeah, and then and I don't like the gooey
No.
liquid.
What is the goo?
I don't know. It's not good.
Ugh.
Whatever
Yeah.
it is, it's
Yeah.
not good.
Not
So
good.
I was like, we need to find something better.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love, and I think I told you this with the dryer sheets, but I love that you've really done the research and you've really done the work. I mean, this is not just, there's so many times where people just say, oh, you know, I'm an influencer, so let me find some cheap shit to shovel out to people and they'll pay 80 times the price and I don't care what the quality is, just get it out to people and let them pay for it. But this is, you've really put the work
Years.
into,
This was
into
years.
producing these.
And what got me, like I said earlier, you can't unsee it. Like once you see like the plastic that is in our water, it's in the ocean, it's seeping into our bodies. Like you can literally get blood testing now that's showing like we're absorbing these plastics.
Right.
And I didn't want to be a part of that. I wanted nothing to do with that because they're also, it's hormone disrupting. And somebody who's on hormone replacement therapy, this is something that I really started digging into. And I was like, I can't do that. I'm not going to put my name on it. I'm not going to be a part of it. And I don't want it to continue down the road. So I thought to myself, how can we be better? And because it's not like we're going to stop doing laundry. We have to run our dishwasher. We have to run our washers and our dryers. We have to do these things, but we can do them in a more eco-friendly way. That's going to do something better for us, for the planet. And I have to be a part. Like I will not be a part of the other at all.
Absolutely.
I just won't.
Yeah.
So this is something I stand by and I stand firm because people have asked like, why aren't you manufacturing in the United States? Well, I haven't found a factory that's doing what the Swedes are doing. And Sweden is literally 2024's #1 most eco-friendly country on the planet. So when you are looking for like the heads that are, you know, like it's the Swedes, like they are doing it. They are super transparent. Every conversation I have with our manufacturers, they're brilliant.
I love what they did with the fish. So good. It's my favorite. What? It's so good.
They sent me a bunch of Swedish candy for Christmas.
Anything good?
My kids, I did not know like that was so popular right now is Swedish candy.
Really?
Yes, like with the kids. It's on the TikTok.
Oh my goodness.
It's so popular.
We
And
learn everything from you. Go ahead.
My kids were like, oh my gosh, Mom, these are so cool. And I was like, you know what these are? I'm like, they're all over TikTok. And I'm like, Swedish candy?
Wow.
Like, but they had like all of these different, my kids loved them. So I said, oh, I got these for you. I didn't tell them that they were a gift from the
Like you
manufacturer.
knew. Yeah.
I was like, I knew you guys loved Swedish candy. I did not.
Nice.
No idea.
That's the way to do it.
But I won that one for Christmas. So
Congratulations. That's an award that you want. Yeah.
yeah.
So where can we get these? Where can we pick these up?
So Laundry
Because
Lady.
these really are great and very effective products. I mean, we can both vouch for that. I use them at my house. I
100%.
know Davey's always raving about them.
Yeah,
Love it.
you can go to laundrylady.co. We could not afford the .com.
Okay.
So just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
So don't go there because it's not. It's .co. And you can subscribe and save. You can just, you know, if you're like, I just want to try it once because what if I don't like it? Try it. You're going to love it. You'll come back. We're working. Our website is getting revamped as we speak. It is so much. It's much more user friendly now. You can go over there. You can subscribe. You can pause your shipment if you have too much. You can change your shipment date. You can say, you know what, I'd rather go to every 2 months or every 3 months. You can also, if you go to every 2 or 3 months, you're going to save on shipping.
Yeah.
So we are urging people on the website, like, don't get a monthly shipment. Get 2 of them every 3 months or 2 of them every 2 months.
Yeah.
Because you're going to save yourself in shipping. And I really do care about saving you money.
Yeah.
So my husband is like, why are you telling everybody? And I was like, because I want them to save money. Don't get 2 boxes every 2 months.
It's so much easier. You're going to subscribe anyway.
Yeah. So just do it that way and save yourself money on shipping. Save the planet.
In fact, I'm going to do that. So that's a smart move.
That's what we've been telling people. Like, figure out what is most cost effective for you. Like, we want you to use our product, but we want you to save money. And if you subscribe and you look at your shipping date, you're going to save more.
Yeah.
So I care about those things. I'm a mom. I clip coupons
Mm-hmm.
You know, I Costco shop. I do. You know,
Yeah, you're the queen of Costco.
I am about making a deal and a steal of a deal. Like I don't have money to burn. I mean, I'll burn yours, but I ain't burning mine.
Nice.
I'm not burning mine.
Well, very cool. And Queen's Laundry. Give us the address on
286 West King. You can go.
Okay.
We do wash and fold down there. We do Airbnb and rental properties. We have now branched out. We do linens. So we have table linens. We've serviced several restaurants in town now, and as well as in Jacksonville. And so it's been great. I mean, I know everybody doesn't love laundry like I do. I understand.
It's a passion project.
I feel it's weird that you guys don't, but it is definitely the thing that I am hoping that you know, we can just continue to build this out and become a big part of the community, as well as, you know, servicing everybody's laundry needs abroad and everywhere else, because I just love that you can take something that was dirty and make it clean again. I just love that.
And Mayor, where can everybody find tickets to go see the podcast?
So you can go to podcasttakeitorleaveit.com. You can go to any of my social pages, and the link is in the bio. And you can see all the cities that we're coming to in 2025. We do have more dates being added, but we are officially booked in every month of 2025.
And you're in Jacksonville, what, the 28th? I'm saying that right?
28th, January 28th. We are in Jacksonville, so you can grab tickets and come see us. There is a meet and greet. And it's going to be a really fun show. But if you're anywhere close, you should definitely come to the Comedy Zone. Is amazing.
Yeah.
It is one of my favorite clubs to play. It was our first ever touring spot. The last time it was my touring spot, you know, during the Mental Load tour. And now it's going to be on the podcast tour as well.
So fabulous.
Very awesome. Thank you very much for coming by. It's always fun.
I love you guys. I tried to get a job here, but they said that they weren't hiring, which I found extremely rude.
That's not true.
That's true. That is true. And then we hired somebody the next day.
Yeah.
So
I did take it personally, but
yeah, sorry, you weren't supposed to find out.
Well, I'm going to leave these for you guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Text me what you think about the dishwasher sheets.
I can't wait.
Definitely.
And I'll
Sweet.
see you guys hopefully.
Yeah, the 28th.
On the 28th.
Awesome.
Have a great day.
Awesome.
Always fun. Man, she's got so much damn stuff
energy
going on.
and talent, and I love that she's got her hands in so many awesome things out there. She's very inspiring. Great guest.
And she's doing it right, man.
Yeah.
I really do like that she takes the time to find good products. If she's going to sell something, it's going to be a good product, man. It's going to be something that she vouches for. So.
The real deal.
Yeah, man, for sure. Just like our friends at Old Town Trolley are the real deal. Do you know a significant part of Old Town Trolley's philosophy is giving back to the communities in which they operate? Old Town Trolley is proud to offer their sincere appreciation and support to our St. Johns County schools, organizations like Patriot Service Dogs. We've got many things they're working on. They do a lot of work with vets.
Teachers
in our community, as well. They really have a big heart for the great people of our community. Old Town Trolley, they also offer uncountable transportation donations to local fundraisers and events like Light Up the Night, the 4th of July fireworks, the beach blast off, and the Holly Jolly shopping trolley, and more.
Hey, are you looking for a top-notch service from a company that you can trust?
Yes.
Well, for over 45 years, Steve Chapman's All-American Air have been the go-to home service experts in St. Augustine, St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam counties. Whether you need warranty or non-warranty work on any make or model, they also have preventative maintenance solutions, brand new cutting-edge systems. They've got everything from the Lennox to the iComfort Ultra Smart Thermostat. All-American Air has the latest innovations just for you to keep you comfortable year-round. Give them a call. Get on one of those maintenance plans, 904-461-0070.
And get on a Bin 39 maintenance plan. What is that? Going down there every day and having a glass of wine with your friends out in their beautiful courtyard. That's right. Antioxidants are very good for you, I've heard.
Yes. Nice.
They're open from 8 to 8 daily. They're out there at 4 St. George Street. They've got a massive selection of wines. If you're a wine fan, you got to go down there. Even if you're not a wine fan, they can make you a wine fan. They can wean you into being a wine fan out there. Over 95 wines to choose from all across the globe. You got to check them out. At Bin 39.
About a dozen bottles still left on their closeout sale from 2024. So yeah, you can capitalize on that. It's great.
Very good, man. Cool. Bin 39, 4 St. George Street, 904-827-5740. There we go.
Got it.
All right. Cancer, Leo, and Virgo on deck. Oh, Meredith left just before she got her horoscope.
Jeez.
I'm sure she's
busting to hear it.
Yeah. We'll start with Cancer. Dear Cancer, your hypersensitivity this week runs the risk of being as useful as an umbrella in a hurricane. Emotional roller coasters are calling, and you don't even like theme parks. You're also not tall enough to ride the rides, but you're going on them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You may cry about spoiled milk, literally, because emotions will sneak up on you like a surprise test that you didn't study for. Ultimately, you realize you're seeking comfort in all the wrong places, like binge watching cooking shows with no intention of cooking anything. Remember, comfort can sometimes be found in the most pessimistic places, inside a blanket fort with a bowl of cheese puffs.
Oh, wow. That actually sounds fun. I love cheese puffs.
Do you?
Cheesy poops. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Leo, for the lion-hearted, you'll find yourself feeling more like a house cat this week. Pampered yet lethargic. Your ego wants to strut on a stage, but all you have is a broken karaoke mic and a reluctant audience of houseplants. The universe, at least you can keep those alive. I can't.
Some people.
The universe wants you to learn humility, and the cosmos finds it hilarious. You might want to take center stage during your team meetings, but prepare for backhanded compliments and cricket sounds instead of applause. Rediscover your inner glory by making ever so slightly fewer embarrassing mistakes. And Virgo, the stars suggest you spend this week sorting out endless details, I thought I was going to say laundry, that no one cares about. Others will be as confused as your organizational systems, as tax season complexities. Your punctuality will be on point, but the world will remain fashionably late, leaving you waiting and angry. Try not to strangle your coworkers with obsessive precision about paperclip positioning.
Weird.
Yeah, well, you're weird, Virgo.
Yeah.
That's how we'll end that.
Whew. All right. Well, I have this stimulating conversation happening. It's Saturday, February 1st at 10 a.m. Coffee and Conversation community meeting with journalist and author Dahlia Colin.
Okay.
This is an event by Hastings Main Street, Inc. Dahlia wrote the Florida Vegetarian Cookbook. So if you want to learn a little bit more about that, check that out on Hastings Main Street page. Again, that's Saturday, February 1st, 10 a.m.
Okay.
CPS Chowder Festival, January 26, 12:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Warm up your winter with the CPS Chowder Festival. Join them for a delicious afternoon filled with hot, hearty chowder, refreshing craft beer, and live music. Whether you're a fan of classic clam chowder or eager to try something new, there's a bowl for everyone. Sip on cold beer to complement your chowder while enjoying the tunes of local musicians. It's a perfect way to embrace the season and indulge in tasty treats and celebrate the community. Don't miss out on this cozy winter event. Again, January 26th, 12:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Location at the Mission Grounds.
Nice.
Yeah, and hey, Limelight Theater's doing something really super cool. Free admission Sunday, January 26th. Kaleidoscope is the next big thing in St. Augustine. Spoken word, original music, short stand-up sets, karaoke, artists of all types. Come as you are and celebrate your talent in the community. You can just watch the brilliance or share your own work. There's concessions, which includes beer, wine, snacks, and even a specialty drink. But Kaleidoscope is a community creative event. Check out Limelight Theater on 11 Old Mission Avenue. Again, the date on this is January 26th, 7 o'clock p.m. Free missions and concessions for sale.
Very good.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much.
There.
When you need to get some of those concessions out of your teeth,
Right.
Magnolia Family Dentistry. Redefining what it means to visit the dentist in St. Augustine and St. Johns County. Magnolia Family Dentistry is not just about clean teeth. They're about a clean and extraordinary experience all across the board. From the moment you step through their doors, you're going to be welcomed into a state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and your well-being. Experience the difference with Magnolia Family Dentistry, where a healthy smile meets exceptional care. Schedule your appointment today by calling 904-824-0990 and see why so many people trust Dr. Rodriguez and her team with their dental care.
If you have to get some of those concessions out of your hair, well, since 1987, Panache has been at it. They open their doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission of ethical and sustainable business practices. I think they got a new influencer in the house. Go to getpanache.com and get with it, boo.
That's right.
Yes,
All right, how we ending this show today?
All right, accidental comedy out there. Here we go. This first one is a statue with a hornet's nest.
Ah, yeah,
We've
this
seen
one.
this, yeah. Poor dudes. Iconic. Next up, guess I've had too much caffeine. I thought this lady was a Muppet. Yeah. You can see it.
Yeah, for sure.
Next up, thrilling chase is underway, and there's a bunch of pallets in the front, but then there's pallets wanted. Oh, pull over. Next up, tsunami warning. Get as high as you can.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to get on a tall surface.
That's what I do
there.
for every warning.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Next up, man 73 awaits sentencing for killing sleeping son. Just in time for Father's Day. Apparently that ad right there. That's perfect placement there. Next up, your teen comes home and you smell marijuana. Now what? StartTalkingNow.org. This calls for air guitars. The next one next to it. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Oh, this next one, not in line here. Hitman, November 21st.
What kind of gangster was that kid?
It's going to be a great one, Huggies. Wow.
He looks like he's matrixing through that bullet, though. I mean, he looks like
probably could get away with
he's
it.
about to Neo that shit, man.
Nice. Next up, Starbucks. And then you open the door, and well, that's
not
the
opposed
truth.
to that message.
The beans are burnt.
Yeah.
Next up, getting in is the easy part. And then in the background, you've got a tractor trailer.
Oh, apparently not.
Yeah, not good. And then finally today, he's got legs.
Oh, it's a mirror.
It's a mirror, right?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to ask too many questions these days. Yeah. In Miami.
All right, man. Good stuff. You guys take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.